Hi everyone, we're back in the kitchen with Manny and he's going to show us how this cool way of cutting a watermelon, a whole watermelon, and he's going to cut it into cubes so that each piece is succulently delicious. Okay, you ready? Here we go. So we have this really cool watermelon knife that we got, and can you do it on an angle that we can, there we go. So what we're doing, Manny, can you explain what you're doing?
Cutting the end off so I can stand it up.
So that it creates a flat surface. So here we go, now it's flat. And the way Manny chose this watermelon, he was told that you knock at it and it has to sound hollow, and this yellow area here on the bottom, if you see that, it means it's going to be perfect. So here we go. And this is like a 10-pound watermelon. It was really, really heavy. So as he's cutting, it's a good job. So we're trying to make everything square.
Correct.
Okay, so we're going to do the 4 sides, and then we're going to do, again, where each corner one more time. Okay. The coolest thing was, as you know, we're Canadians that are now living in the United States, and we got lucky. We have some family that lives in Jersey, and opened up in our area where we're living now. There is a Trader Joe's, as well as a new store that's called Aldi. Am I pronouncing it right? And Aldi is supposedly a lesser expensive store that people pick up, like a lot of fruit and vegetables, and then some of their own name groceries. So when we got home, somebody in the store was telling us that Trader Joe's Aldi owns Trader Joe's, right, Manny?
Yeah.
So what we found out was we came home to look online to see what the story was with the Trader Joe's. It looks really good, Manny. Trader Joe's and Aldi, and it was a really cool story. Aldi actually purchased Trader Joe's in 1979, and it is, they're still run independently though, right? That's what we read. So the supposedly the Aldi store is really, really cool. It's a German family-owned discount supermarket chain, and they're in Europe, and they own over 10,000 stores in over 20 countries, which is mind-blowing. So the one that we went to was a new building that was being built, and it just opened like a couple of weeks ago. And we went into it to walk through and to see what it was all about. And right in the front of the store, there was this bin, I guess, of watermelons, these whole watermelons, and they were how much money?
About $3.
Like $3, which is absolutely crazy. We usually go to a local supermarket here that's called Publix, and we were buying the items already cut up, but we decided we would give this a shot for $3, because it's always a gamble when you're buying a whole watermelon that it's going to be good or not good. So we figured for $3 it was worth the gamble. So that's what we did. But we were shocked to find out all this information about Aldi, and now they're venturing into the States. I don't know how many Aldi stores there are. I didn't look that up. Did you? How many Aldi stores are in the U.S. and where they are? I don't know. But I know in our area here, this one is a building on its own, and there's another one close to us also that it's in a strip mall. But this was a building on its own, and it was really, really cool. But the Aldi story was pretty impressive. It was a mother that owned a grocery store in way back in 1913, and then her 2 sons, I think, got involved, and they took over their mother's store, and then the brothers weren't getting along or something, so they opened up an Aldi North and an Aldi South. And where the story online gets a little bit complicated, it's that Aldi North is the one that owns Trader Joe's in the States, but it's the Aldi stores that we see in the States are run by Aldi South. So, I don't know. A little confusing. All we know is we got a $3 watermelon. So, we figured we would do this video to show how Manny is cutting a full one, and it's delicious. So we kind of saw the gentleman at Publix behind the counter where it's all open area cutting it this way, and we figured we would share it with you guys so you would see what we do. So we have these containers that we got, and what we do is we fill up this container. Usually a whole watermelon takes about 2 or 3 of these containers.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
3.
3. And each cube that Manny does is really, really big. So for dessert at the end of the night, 2 or 3 pieces you think equal like 1 regular slice that you would get?
Yeah.
That you would do? Yeah. So that's what we do. So we have 2 or 3 cubes at night. It's so refreshing. It's such a nice way to end the meal, especially in the summertime. And watermelon is so, it's always been a family favorite for us anyways, but it's ironic that this year in the cosmetic industry, watermelon seems to be the new fan favorite for cosmetic companies. Everything seems to have watermelon in it. But do you want to just take a slice and taste it and see if it's a good one? And it's good. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so delicious, but it tastes even better when it's cold. So what we do is we're now near the end of our afternoon, and we are cutting it, and then we're going to put saran wrap over the container, and then we're going to put it in the fridge to make it cool, so that hopefully after dinner, in a couple of hours, it'll be cool and refreshing, because it's delicious now, but when watermelon is cold, it's the ultimate. Do you like cutting it this way?
It's just easier to eat.
It's easier to eat, and it's also, we get rid of all the garbage part.
The rind.
What is it called?
The rind.
The rind. We get rid of all that in one equal swoop. And then, like Manny said, it's easy. You put it into a little dessert dish. And it's also, if you're hungry and you just want a little snack, it's already done for you in the fridge. So you open up the fridge and it's ready there to eat. So and that's it. So anything else you want to add to this?
No.
No? All right, guys. So that's where we are. And we just wanted to show you guys how simple this was to cut. And then this last piece here that he has on the board, that you're just going to throw that out?
I'm going to trim it.
Okay, so we'll just wait 2 more minutes and see what he does with the final piece. Because the only other time I watched him do this, he actually cut both ends, but this time he only cut one of the ends.
I'll cut both.
No, the bottom of this one's still there.
It's not.
Oh, I didn't see you do that. Sorry, guys. He did. He cuts both ends and makes it flat on both sides. And he finds it's easier this way. It doesn't roll off the board. So that's where we are. So we just got a $3 watermelon that will last us an entire week, right?
Yep.
Pretty amazing. Really, really cool. So that was a find. We walked through the store. There was a lot of stuff that was under their brand names, or I guess brands that that they carry only in their stores. This is Aldi that I'm talking about. But all we picked up was the watermelon. But it was busy, and people were filling up their carts. So we're new to the game here, but it seemed really interesting. It's a place that if we saw a flyer and now, we would take a closer look at it to see if there was any, good fruits and stuff on sale, because based on what we're seeing today here, I think we did good. . Excuse me, I'm still eating the piece that he gave me. Careful of your fingers there. All right, so that's it, right?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna give this a thumbs up. New find Aldi is amazing, as well as how Manny cuts the watermelon. So if you got an Aldi around you guys and you see a $3 watermelon and it's the end of July, I think it's a win. All right, guys, just wanted to share that with you. See you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up for Manny, as well as everything that we do for you on this channel. All right, see you guys soon. Bye.